All right, coming to the front straightaway now is your rookie division. These are 5 to 8-year-olds. This is most of them. They've looks like most of these kids have raced before, so this should be a pretty good one for these guys. If you haven't yet checked your lineup, it is on the board. Make sure that you know your running order. Once we get going with these heat races, they generally go pretty quick. The kids' heat races are going to be 5 laps. This is a quarter-mile track, so 5 laps is quite a run for these kids. And we're going to run them 8 laps in their features. For the adults, we're going to run 8-lap heat races and 12-lap features tonight. This is for our new point season here. We're going to try to keep everything pretty uniform for these guys, unless we have a money race or a pro race or anything that we throw in for the evening. The junior 2s will be running tonight for 50 to win. They have rung in with 10 carts. Our Predator Super Heavies will be running for 50 to win. They got 13 carts. Our Predator Mediums will be running for 50 as well. They had 7 carts. And our Box Stock Super Heavy, they got 5 carts. That was all it took to get the $50 run. So got 4 classes running for it tonight. Everybody else, we do have trophies top 3. We always stop our top 3 on the front straightaway after the feature races and give them their trophies, take their pictures. All the pictures are always posted on our website, our Facebook page. We don't have anybody out here trying to charge you $20 for a picture or anything. We like to make it where you can download the thing and print it yourself, because one way or the other, you'll probably do it anyway. If you didn't get your 50-50 tickets, they are now moved over to the concession stand. That is where you'll be able to get your 50-50 tickets for the rest of the evening. We'll probably bring them up here one more time before the intermission. Get everybody a good chance to buy one more ticket. So they're getting ready now. They're telling them to watch the flagman, and these kids are going to get underway. You've got Braden Britt in the 88. Joseph Baldwin in the 44, and Eli Sykes in the number 8. The green flag is out. Britt leads them into turn 1. Eli's got to try the high line. Baldwin's got the line going in the corner, but Eli's looking. Around to complete lap 1. Your leader is Braden Britt. Got a dead heat for second there. Baldwin clears him. And Braden stretches out a little bit of a lead here. Two more laps to go with your leader, Braden Britt. Joseph Baldwin is in second. Eli Sykes is in third. Junior 1, you should be on the grid. Junior 1. Last call for Ashton Garrett in the 57 and Taylor Jones in the 96. White flag is out for your leader, Braden Britt. As they come off of turn 4 in our first heat race of the 2019 point season, your winner, Braden Britt. Joseph Baldwin is second, and Eli Sykes is third. Junior 1, you should be ready to pull out on the track. Junior 2, this is your call. You need to be over there lined up with Junior 3 right behind them. Keep in mind, guys, these are going to go pretty quick. These kids' races are only 5-lap heats. So the box stock mediums, you should probably be working that way. Ashton Garrett and Taylor Jones, it's your time to race. Junior 2, Heat 1. Junior 2, Heat 1. You're going to be on deck as soon as these Junior 1s take the track. We've got 2 heats of Junior 2s tonight. We've only got 1 Junior 3, so if you know a kid that's in the 12 to 15 age range, would like to get into racing, Junior 3 is a wide open class. We got 2 Junior 2s as well. These kids are generally between 8 and 10 years old. You got a kid around that age as well. This is a good class to get into, good age to get them started. So we got the number 57 of Ashton Garrett on the pole. He ran with us during the King of the Ring night. On the 96 on the outside, that's Taylor Jones. It's going to be their first race. Flagman drops the green flag. Garrett jumps out front. Ashton Garrett. This being Taylor's first race, probably getting used to the kart, getting used to being out on a dirt track. I'm sure she'll get faster as the nights go on. Ashton Garrett out there has his brand new TZ Motorsports powered machine tonight. The motor on your leader's kart was built right there out of basically our shop here in Ocala. If you need anything done around your go-karts, any work, anything, and any parts, we are local to Marion County. Your only local parts shop, TZ Motorsports. On your final lap, Ashton Garrett's coming around. He's going to be looking at the checkered flag. He's going to take the first heat race for the Junior 1s of the 2019 point series. Taylor Jones in the 96 will finish second. Junior 2, Heat 1. Junior 2, Heat 1. You're on deck. Junior 2, Heat race number 2. You need to be in staging along with that Junior 3 kart. Box stock medium, box stock medium. It's going to go quick. There's only about 15 laps of racing in between now and your race, so box stock medium, you need to be over there. If you haven't visited the concession stand on the outside of turn 1, it's right there with the parts trailer. They got all kinds of food cooking over there tonight. And it's another opportunity to grab yourself some 50-50 tickets and support our points fund for this season. 50% of that fund will go to the winner tonight. 50% of the money collected will go to the winner tonight. The other 50% goes right into our points fund. Our Junior 2 class is loaded tonight with 10 karts. On the pole, Wyatt Barber is going to bring them around to the green flag. Aiden Sykes sits on the outside. Zach Zachary on the inside, second row. Wyatt's going to lead him into turn one. A little sideways up the bank. Peyton Tapperson takes a spin. Robbie Stout takes a spin as well, but everybody's back underway. Your leader, Wyatt Barber. Aiden Sykes in second, Zach Zachary in third. Wyatt Barber gets a little sideways, gets Sykes to the outside. Sykes makes the challenge into three, but Wyatt straightens it out. Who will lead off of four? They're still side by side for the lead. Aiden Sykes has taken the lead from Wyatt Barber. Flagman shows him two more times around. We've got Zach Zachary in third, Peyton Tapperson in fourth. But Wyatt Barber goes around on the back straightaway. He's got it back underway. He was a little loose back there a couple laps ago. He's back underway, and the white flag is out for your leader, Aiden Sykes. Zach Zachary in second. Peyton Tapperson's running down Zachary in the third position. Robbie Stout rides in fourth. And Wyatt Barber's in fifth. As they come around on the final lap here, your winner, heat number one in the Junior 2 is Aiden Sykes. Zach Zachary takes second, and Peyton Tapperson is third. Coming around in fourth place, that's Robbie Stout. And Wyatt Barber brings it home in fifth. Junior 2, heat number 2. It's your time to run. Junior 3. You need to come up to staging as well, and box stock medium. You'll be behind the Junior 3s. Excuse me, box stock super heavy. Box stock super heavy and Predator super heavy will be coming out. I got the wrong lineup. Good Lord have mercy. It's always nice when the announcer has the wrong lineup in his hand. Predator super heavy. Predator super heavy. You're after Junior 3, then the Sportsmen. This is your second heat race for the Junior 2s. I don't think the flagman's going to give them that one. That's a 007 on the pole. On the pole position, that's Joshua Oates in the 007. Outside of the first row. Looks like that's Hayden Erickson in her first race in the Junior 2 here. All right, looks like we got them lined up now. You got Josh Oates on the pole in the 007, Hayden Erickson on the outside pole. Preston Arbogast on the inside second row in the 48. Outside second row, looks like that's Carlisle Cox in the 99. and CJ Nelson will be starting on the back in the 03. All right, leading them down into turn 1 is Josh Oates. Last race feature winner Preston Arbogast is running second. Hayden Erickson's in third. Carlisle makes a big move into 3, takes it all the way to third place. Looks like he's already celebrating victory there, coming down the front straightaway for the move. Meanwhile, up front, Preston Arbogast is making the pass on the outside for the lead over Josh Oates. Oates gives him a little bit of right front fender and lets him know he's not ready to give it up yet. Okay, I'll tell him you'll be right down here at the bottom of the thing. I'll wait till after this race, okay? As we continue on through this one, just 2 laps to go, and Josh Oates continues to be your leader. Preston Arbogast in second, CJ Nelson in third, Hayden Erickson in fourth. We got Josh Oates around off of turn 2. He gets her back underway, and we're staying green, folks. Preston Arbogast now looking at the white flag with CJ Nelson now running second. Hayden Erickson's in third. And as we're finishing up this last lap in the second heat of your Junior 2s, your winner, Preston Arbogast. Second place is going to go to CJ Nelson. Third place to Hayden Erickson. Fourth place to Josh Oates. And Carlisle Cox will take it home in fifth. If you are a fan of Girl Scout cookies, there are Girl Scout cookies. There's several boxes down here right at the foot of the stands, or right at the foot of the tower. There's a couple young ladies down here that would love to sell you some Girl Scout cookies. This place has got everything tonight. We've got Girl Scout cookies at the stand. We've got the Country Meats sausages for sale over here in the 84 trailer to support Wrigley Fields Little League, or the girls softball. We got an ice cream truck here. We got the concession stand over there open and outside of turn 1. You can pretty much get anything you want to eat in this place tonight. And the McDonald's is only a mile down the road for everybody who just can't live without McDonald's for 5 minutes. Our scorekeeper said if you bring her some McDonald's, she might miss something going around the track. Coming out on the track now, the lone Junior 3 of the night. All right, we'll try it again. On the track now, the lone Junior 3 of the night. That's Timothy Zachary in the number 77. He would really like to have somebody to race with out here. So if you have a child in the 12 to 15 age bracket, want to get him into racing, this is a pretty affordable class to get into. Come talk to us at TZ Motorsports. We will get you hooked up with a go-kart, get you out here racing. Well, Timothy Zachary out here just making some laps tonight, getting his points in. And make sure that he takes his run for the points championship this year if anybody else comes and joins in. That cart is spinning out all by himself. Just having a little fun out there tonight. Looks like it's a little slick off of 2. We had Barber around over in that area. A couple other carts go around. Tell these guys to keep an eye on it up off of 2. White flag is out in the Junior 3 heat race. That kart on the track now, built at TZ Motorsports, powered by a Victor Peters engine. And that's all for the Junior 3 heat. Predator Super Heavy, now that I got the correct lineup in my hand, Predator Super Heavy, you are up next. Sportsmen's, you are on deck. And these girls still have Girl Scout cookies up here, and there's a whole big thing of them. Don't forget, we only have a few more races before intermission. Either at intermission or after intermission, we will do our 50-50 drawing.
There's 120 in the 50-50. You want to announce already? Yeah.
So 60 to win?
Yeah.
Right now, our 50-50 drawing has around $60 going to the winner. We'd like to see that go way up from there. Make sure someone goes home with some good pocket change tonight. That only puts another 60 into our points fund, folks. So let's try to help with that 50-50, buy some tickets. All right, Predator Super Heavy on the track now. Got John Greer in the 88. Bob Bradley on the point in the 92. Robert Annis is in the 5A. The 33 of Sterling Wright was to make his debut racing tonight, but he had some engine problems in the practice session. Green flag is out. Bob Bradley leads him down the front. Looks like Charles Smith is going to split the gap and take it to the front, but Robert Annis is looking to the inside, and he's got a rocket ship down the back straightaway. And Robert Annis is going to lead him into turn 1 in this Predator Super Heavy heat race. He's got Charles Smith hot on his bumper, though. Bob Bradley and Kyle Riggs is going to be in that 14 machine. Riggs takes it to third. Bradley falls to the back. Robert Annis is still your leader. Charles Smith is right behind him. Smith looks to the inside, pulls up, and he's going to take the lead off of turn 2. Annis gives him a little bump down into 3. Gets a little sideways. Kyle Riggs is able to pull up beside him. Annis slides high, and Riggs is able to slide by on the bottom. Charles Smith is still your leader. Riggs is in second, Annis in third, John Greer in fourth, and Bob Bradley in fifth. We're at the halfway point. Halfway through the race, Charles Smith has stretched out a little bit of a lead. Charles Smith was your winner down at Florida Dirt Motor Speedway a couple weeks ago in the shootout race for the sealed class. He's been running in the Vegas series. So he's got a few laps around some racetracks out there and knows how to get it done at Marion County Speedway. He is a multiple feature race winner here. Kyle Riggs raced in the Vega race as well a couple weeks ago at Fruitland Park. Had a good debut run in the Vega Series race. Robert Annis was running in the sealed class down there as well. So you got a lot of guys out here tonight that run all over the place, got a lot of experience. White flag is out for your leader, Charles Smith. And there's your winner in the number 20, Charles Smith in our Predator Super Heavy class, followed by Kyle Riggs, Robert Annis, John Greer, and Bob Bradley will take home 5th. All right, we're out here for the Super Heavy Heat Race number 2. Going to the point is your leader. That's Phil Ramonde. Second place, I believe that's Robert Burton. Brandon Watson in the 166 moves to 3rd. Tom Stout in his debut race in the number 55 Stout Racing Machine is running 4th. And Tom Sheehan in the number 5 brings up the rear. This class will be running their feature event, $50 to the winner. We like to throw a little bit of cash in on top of it for these guys. Reward the class that had the most carts tonight. They brought in 13 of them.
They giving up.
Still out front, your leader, Phil Ramonde, at the halfway point. Rod Burton is in the number 14 in 2nd. Brandon Watson moves up on Rod Burton and is looking for 2nd place. Rod holds the bottom line really nice there. Stout and Sheehan look to have a little bit of a race building back there for 4th and 5th place. Right now, though, Phil Ramonde is in control with Rod Burton in 2nd, Brandon Watson in 3rd. White flag is out for your leader, Phil Ramonde, in the number 12 machine. Rod Burton still rides in 2nd, still getting a challenge from Brandon Watson. Your winner, the number 12, Phil Ramonde. Rod Burton runs 2nd, And Brandon Watson is third. Tom Stout pulled in, and Tom Sheehan will run fourth. If you're looking for graphics for your car, take a look at that winner. That's Phil Bermonde. He got his graphics done at TZ Motorsports. Coming out on the track now is your Sportsman division. Sportsmen's, you're up next. Box, stock, super heavy. You are in the hole, or on deck as soon as the Sportsmen's come out. These carts are powered by Briggs Animal engines. On the point, that's Dustin Mitch. He's got him some TZ Motorsports graphics as well. He got all right, we were looking for another cart, but he's not in this class. So they're gonna go around one more time. We got Dustin Mitch on the pole in the number 3, DMR Racing. Dustin is a local engine builder as well. Built all of his own power plants. On the outside, that is Brian Sanderson. That's a little bit of Victor Peters power out there. And bringing up the rear, that's James Erickson, number 16. Got him some VP power on there tonight. Flagman looks him over. Dustin's holding him down. Green flag comes out. They're bringing him up to speed. Dustin Mitch jumps out to an early lead. It looks like he's hooked up and ready to go. Erickson follows in second and Sanderson in third. Box stock super heavy. Box stock super heavy. You should be in staging. You're on deck. Predator medium. Predator medium. You are after box stock super heavy. All right, Dustin Mitch continues to be your leader with James Erickson stalking him. These two are going to probably be right that close together all season long, battling it out for a championship here at Marion County Speedway. Erickson moves up on him, lets him know he's there. Falls back a little bit, catches a little bit of the dirt bank, and lets Mitch get away. Halfway, this time by for your leader, Dustin Mitch. Erickson in second, Sanderson in third. Erickson pulls back up to give the challenge one more time. Mitch sets it going into the corner. He's a little loose up off of 2. It lets Erickson make the run. He pulls up on him. Not enough this time by. Looks like Mitch is loosening up a little bit as the flagman shows him 2 laps to go. Mitch had a good line through 1 and 2 that time, about the same as Erickson, neck and neck as they come through. It'll be a white flag this time by for your leader, Dustin Mitch. Erickson's still right there with him. One more time around to see who'll take the first heat race, and Erickson finds the dirt bank. There's a fine line between the dirt bank and the groove, and that time he found a little bit too much dirt. Your winner in the DMR Powered Machine, the number 3 of Dustin Mitch. Erickson brings it home in second. And Brian Sanderson will be third. Box stock super heavy, you're on deck. Predator mediums, you need to be up there. On the track now, this is your heat race for the box stock mediums. Excuse me. I mean the box stock super heavies. Box stock super heavies are out there now. Bear News in the lead. Taylor Morgan takes a look to the inside. He's going to power past. Sets it off a turn 4, and off he goes. But Bear News not done yet. He brings it back to the inside. Bear News takes the lead back. Riding in third, that's Sean Haber in the 830 machine, and Steve Dial, birthday boy, 72 years young today, riding in fourth. Bearnew leads them one more time around with Taylor. Morgan still running second. Haber's going to make a move now. He pulls up on him as Morgan was a little loose up off of 2. They're all right there together off of 4. Your leader, Bearnew, with Morgan in second. Morgan looks to the inside as Bearnew set a little high, but not enough room. That is going to allow Haber to get up beside him. Morgan's still loose. Haber to the inside, but not enough. That allows Doc to pull back up on him in the number 13. And let's give a mention to Brian Horton out there in 5th. Halfway. Morgan gets a little loose off of 2 one more time. Haber pulls up on him, not enough again. Bearnew continues to lead with Morgan in second, Haber in third. Morgan is super loose through the middle of 2 and off. Haber's Clyde's high, loses a little ground this go round. They pull back in on Bearnew, but he is in control as the flag just shows him 2 laps to go. 2 more times around. White flag this time by. Does Morgan have anything for Bearnew as he closes all the way up on his back bumper? He looks to the inside. He makes a challenge. Bearnew cuts hard to the bottom. Closes the gap. Down the back straightaway into 3. Morgan's going to look one more time. But it's not going to be enough. This heat race is going to go to your leader, Bearnew, with Taylor Morgan in second, Sean Haber in third, Steve Dial in fourth, and Brian Horton in 5th. Going to need the Predator mediums. You're on deck, and box stock mediums. Box stock mediums, you'll be our last heat race of the night. All right, that's going to be a no-go this time by Flagman, and got carts spun all over the place. Yellow flag is out. And it looks like we got another spinner off of 4. Papa Sig doing some loop-de-loops. We'll get these guys all lined back up, try to get this heat race underway. This is your Predator medium division. They had 7 carts tonight. They will be, or 8 carts, excuse me, 8. They're going to be running for a little bit of cash too, $50 to the winner. All right. Looks like we're going to have Roy Clyett on the pole, Robert Burton on the outside pole, Robert Annis on the inside second row. You can see Charles Smith back there in the 20, John Cooper in the 3. That's Todd Mayton in the 212. Brandon Smith over there in the 22, just waiting on the pack to catch up so he can get his spot back in line. And back there in the 28, that's Papa Sig. There are a total of 21 Predator cards here tonight. It's a pretty good showing for our Predator class to start off the 2019 season. Clyett's going to lead him around to the green flag. Down the front straightaway they go. It's Robert Burton and Roy Clyett into turn 1. Clyett leads them. We've got Robert Annis and Clyett were hung, or excuse me, Burton were hung up. Smith is going to try to make it all the way on the outside. Well, Charles Smith, Brandon Smith's in 4th. All the while, though, your leader, Roy Clyett. Antis slides up a little bit. Charles Smith looks to the bottom. He's going to try to bring Brandon Smith with him. And everybody changes positions one more time. Antis stays a little higher, allows Robert Burton to by. Roy Clyett continues to lead with the battle of the Smiths for second. It looks like Brandon Smith has the run into 3, and he's going to get by Charles Smith. Takes over the second position. Now Charles Smith looks back to the bottom. Him and Brandon Smith have a battle going. Brandon's going to roll the high line into 3. Looks a little low. They are door to door, and it looks like this lap. Dead heat, still side by side. Charles Smith takes over the second position this time. Down the back straightaway. Clyett continues the lead. Smith in second, and Smith in third. Robert Burton rides in 4th place with Robert Annis in 5th place. Todd Mayton looks to the inside of Papa Sig for 6th. Excuse me, that's not Papa Sig. That's a different orange cart. That's John Cooper. Papa Sig's coming across the line now. There's a lot of orange carts out there tonight. Apparently orange paint was on sale. White flag is out for your leader, Roy Clyett. Where else can you see 3 orange carts on the track at one time? There's the checker flag for your leader and winner, Roy Clyett. 2nd place, Charles Smith. 3rd place, Brandon Smith. 4th place, Robert Burton. 5th place, Robert Annis. 6th place, John Cooper. 7th is Todd Mayton. And 8th place goes to Papa Sig. Box stock medium, box stock medium. You are the final heat race of the night. It is your turn. Four box stock mediums will start off the season to compete for the championship. The number 4 of Tony Erickson, the number 119 of Taylor Morgan, the number 3 of Zane Caleb, and the number 3S of Dylan Sanderson will be your 4 competitors tonight. Looks like we're waiting on Sanderson to come out. Looks like Dylan Sanderson had trouble on the grid, so we're going to run with 3. Tony Erickson takes the lead, and side by side down the back straightaway, that's Zane Caleb in the DMR machine and Taylor Morgan in the 119. Erickson hits the dirt bank hard, spins her around. Morgan slides through unharmed and takes the lead away. Zane Caleb is running second. Erickson falls to third. Taylor Morgan is running 4 classes tonight. Count them, 4. Morgan continues to lead with Zane Caleb in second, Tony Erickson in third. With the points starting tonight and us giving points for the heat races, every position will count all season long here at Marion County Speedway. We're halfway home. Caleb closes the gap as Morgan's loose up off of 2. Zane looks to the high side. Pulls up on him. What can he do with him? Nothing yet. Morgan is a little loose off of 2, as he has been all night. Hooks up that VP power, and down the back straightaway he goes, being chased by Zane Caleb in the DMR powered machine. They're battling for the lead now. Caleb is looking for it. He's going to look to the inside. They make a little contact, but it's a big wide track out there. They have plenty of room to play. White flag is out. Morgan throws the block. Caleb goes to the outside. He's going to set high and try to drive it underneath of him. Will he have the momentum? He has to lift. Morgan holds the bottom. I think Taylor knew where he was going. Caleb sets him one more time. He's got him loose. He turns him sideways. And Caleb takes the win, with Taylor Morgan in second and Tony Erickson in third. All right, folks, that's going to bring us to our intermission. We're going to give you one more chance to get some 50-50 tickets while we have a little break in the action. Invite you to go down to the concession stand and
Lineup is posted. You guys, lineup is posted. If you want to come up and check your lineup and bring your 50-50 tickets with you, we're about to do the drawing for the 50-50.
Your lineup is posted on the board. And while y'all are coming up here, grab your 50-50 tickets out. Young Ray Britt, one of our rookie drivers, is going to be our honorary person for all the winning number. $76 to the winner of our 50-50. That means 76 more going into our points fund for tonight. That puts us over $400 in our points fund. Remember that if you want to contribute to that, sponsor races, anything like that, come talk to me. All right, Braden's ready to draw the number.
Five, 6, 8, 7, 2, 3.
5, 6, 8, 7, 2, 3.
5, 6, 8, 7, 2, 3. 5, 6, 8, 7, 2, 3. Looks like Tyler Newhouse is the winner. He might get jumped before he makes it up here, but he always buys a lot of tickets.
Thanks everybody for buying tickets, contributing to our points fund for 2019. We hope that in the future we have bigger pots for this. And I guess now the only thing to do is let's do some racing. Check your lineup on the board. Check your lineup on the board. Same running order as the heat races. We are going to get through this and get y'all out of here, at least some of y'all out of here at a decent hour tonight.
All right, rookies, junior 1, junior 2, junior 3, make your way up, guys. Time, feature race time. Rookies, junior 1, junior 2, junior 3, please make your way up.
If you are a kid that's racing and you're out there playing around, I need you to get yourself over there to the staging area. That would include my kids, Alex and Zach. Bring yourself over there to your go-karts. They're heading to staging, and I don't see you pushing them. That's your job. Rookies, you're up first, followed by junior 1 and junior 2. Junior 1, rookies, junior 1, junior 2. Need you all to the staging area.
And we're off and running in our rookie feature event for the evening.
Right now, your leader is Brandon Britt with Eli Sykes in second. Joseph Baldwin makes the pass, takes over second position.
They're going to do some side-by-side racing and a little bit of bouncing. They size each other up into turn one. Baldwin clears him on turn two. All right, we still got Braden Britt with a commanding lead right now. Baldwin has got it lined up in second. Eli's running the high line tonight. Brings it back to the bottom. This is our rookie division. These are 5 to 8 year olds. They're stretched out around the track. All right, we're down to 2 laps to go, and your leader, Braden Britt, gets a little sideways through 1 and 2. Gathers it up, holds on to his lead. White flag is out. One more time around for your leader, Braden Britt. And as they come off of turn 4, the flagman shows the checkered flag to your winner, Braden Britt. Second place goes to Joseph Baldwin. And third place will go to Eli Sykes. We'll get all 3 of these kids to stop on the front straightaway, give them their trophies. All right, there is your winner, Braden Britt, the rookie division. Waiting for our scorekeeper slash lineup person slash camera person to come down and grab his picture. Braden down here celebrating with his mom and dad and his friends, cousins. One more time, there's your winner of the rookie division, Braden Britt. Coming up now, your junior ones. Junior ones. Junior two, you should be on the grid getting ready. On the track now, this is your junior one division. Ashton Garrett in the number 57. Going to be starting beside Taylor Jones in the 96. This is Taylor's first race. Ashton has moved up from the rookie division to compete in the junior ones this year. Flagman looks him over and drops a green flag, and here we go racing. Ashton puts the pedal down and off he goes. Ashton Garrett continues to lead in the 57 in our junior one division. Taylor Jones out there getting some experience, getting her first laps in out here at Marion County Speedway. Now, way home in the Junior 1 feature event. Junior 2, you should be on the grid, and the Junior 3 division, you should be right behind them. First call for Predator Super Heavy. First call, Predator Super Heavy. You'll be following the kids' divisions tonight. Two laps to go for your leader, Ashton Garrett. White flag is out one more time around in the Junior 1 division. And the checkered flag is in the air for your winner, Ashton Garrett, in the Junior 1 division. Taylor's going to bring it around for her second place finish.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we'll let him. Anywhere in there is good. You got you a trophy and you get your picture taken. Look good out there.
Your feature winner in the Junior 1 division, that's Ashton Garrett. Ashton in the TZ Motorsports Power number 57, making the drive all the way down from Rayford tonight. Taylor getting her first picture after her first race tonight.
Did you have fun?
Next up on the race docket in the Junior 2 division. Junior 2s will be racing for $50 to win. We've got 10 of them out here tonight. This is going to be one heck of a race. We will not be paying out until everybody makes it through tech and we find a winner. On the pole, Aiden Sykes. On the outside pole, Preston Arbogast. Inside second row, Zach Zachary. And outside, that's CJ Nelson. Down into turn one. Looks like Aiden's going to lead him through one. Arbogast into second. With a head of steam coming all the way up, Josh Oates. All right. Zach is into the dirt bank. He gets her turned back around, and off he goes again. Aiden Sykes is your leader. Preston Arbogast in second. Joshua Oates runs third. CJ Nelson fourth. We got a battle for fifth with Wyatt Barber. Wyatt's being tested by Tapperson. Meanwhile, up front, Oates takes the second position, but Arbogast shoots back to the bottom, pulls back ahead, Gets a little bump from Oates on the outside, but that bump is not going to get you anywhere because it loses momentum, and off to fourth you go. That allows CJ Nelson to move into the third place. Aiden's a little loose. They got bound up in the corner. CJ makes a look to the bottom of Arbogast. Meanwhile, Oates is catching back up. It's a four-way battle for the lead in the Junior 2 division. Arbogast to the outside of Sykes, and Arbogast with a power move. They're all around, and the yellow flag is out. All right. After a group conference up here to make sure of everything that happened and all of our people that were involved, we're going to call that caution on the number 2. He was a little loose into that corner and kind of got into the 48 there. And he actually put himself to the rear. That's a very, very good, and a lot of guys wouldn't do that. A lot of, especially kids, you know. So we're very proud of Aiden for saying, hey, I kind of caused that one, guys. So we're going to put the 48 back to the front, the 03 to second, Josh Oates to third. And I'm sure we haven't seen the last of Aiden Sykes at the front of this pack. He will come back through. He did last week. All parents off the track. Parents, there should not be anybody on the track. Anybody on the track can get their driver DQ'd. Your driver will be DQ'd if you don't get off the track. Your driver will be DQ'd if you come onto the racetrack. As a parent, how would you like that? You going to explain to your kid that you got him DQ'd? Stay off the racing surface. Everybody here has seen what caused the caution. You only watch one go-kart. Everybody over there should be behind the fence area. If one of these kids gets into that area, he's taking you out. I hope we all understand now that nobody is to go onto the racing surface. We have people here that are EMTs if a kid is injured. We have a staff to line the carts up. We have plenty of people watching this race with plenty of racing background that can make a call. Do not go out on the racing surface or your cart will be DQ'd. All right, after our brief caution flag, Preston Arbogast is going to lead him to the green flag. CJ Nelson in second. Oates in third, Barber in fourth. Tapperson in fifth. We got a battle for sixth between Carlisle Cox and Robbie Stout. Zach Zachary in seventh. Hayden Erickson in eighth. And back there in the back, Hayden Sykes will be working his way back towards the front. Up front. They're spinning in one, but everybody comes clear. Couple of close calls there. We stay green. Looks like Carlisle Cox and Zach Zachary found each other down in turn 3 and 4. They'll be taking a trip to the back of the pack. Carlisle coming back around, rejoining the pack. It's his second race here at Marion County Speedway with us. Preston Arbogast and CJ Nelson are bringing the pack around. Josh Oates is laying way back. There goes a bumper on the front straightaway. I believe that came off the 07 of Tapperson. Our pit steward will come down there and grab onto that. All right. We, for safety reasons, without a back bumper, especially as many karts are out there, we're gonna have to give Peyton the black flag here. Really stinks to have to do it, but it is definitely a safety issue with the motors being right there and the child's back being right there. It'll be the number 07. We don't want any of these kids to get hurt out here, so someone could very easily get into the back of that seat. All right, he's flashing the lights. Arbogast gets ready. CJ Nelson gets ready. And we are green flag racing in the Junior 2 division. These kids got about 2 laps to figure it out. Nelson looks to the inside. He had a run on him, but Arbogast pulls back ahead. White flag is out. One more time around. Preston Arbogast, your leader, brings it up off of turn 2. Nelson makes a look. Let's see how they get into 3 down here. It's still any of the top 3's race, as close as they are. Little wiggle from Arbogast, but he's going to bring it down the straightaway as your winner. CJ Nelson second. Jonathan Oates third. Wyatt Barber fourth. Zach Zachary fifth. Carlisle Cox 6th, Hayden Erickson 7th, and Robbie Stout brings it home in 8th. Looked like Aiden Sykes had to pull it in. Looks like Zach just wanted to come down here and say congratulations to his buddy Preston on his win tonight. That's 2 in a row for Preston Arbogast. CJ's little brother holding the flag there for him. It's a first top 3 finish for Jonathan Oates here in our Junior 2 division. All right, coming out next, your lone Junior 3 competitor for the night. That'll be Timothy Zachary. He will be making his laps, getting his points here tonight. And then we will have the Predator Super Heavies. Predator Super Heavy, you should be on deck. Predator Super Heavy on deck. Right on the track now, that's Timothy Zachary in his Junior 3 ride. If you want to get out here and join him racing and make this Junior 3 division grow, this is a class for 12 to 15-year-olds. They run a box stock motor with a, believe, blue plate. And doesn't take a lot to get into it. We also allow a bone stock out of the box Predator with the correct plate for the class to run with these guys. A little underpowered in some ways, but that's what Timothy started out with on his for half a season last year. Made his laps, got his experience. And it doesn't matter if it's 1 or if it's 20. A win's a win's a win when it comes to the points. After our Kart is Junior 2 winner is teched. As long as he passes teched, he can come up here and collect his $50 for his win. Two laps to go. Predator Super Heavy, you should be on the grid. Followed by the Sportsman division. Predator Super Heavy on the grid, followed by the Sportsman.
Jacket on because I was cold, and then I freaking break a sweat running around like a crazy person. Wave your hands and me. I'm gonna freaking come talk to you.
And there is your winner, Junior 3, Timothy Zachary. Predator Super Heavy. Predator Super Heavy. You should be on the grid, ready to roll out as soon as he gets his picture taken. All right, Predator Super Heavy is next up.
Thank you, sir. Live mic.
All right, your Predator Super Heavy division. Looks like they were ready to go. Charles Smith is your leader into one. Kyle Riggs and, oh, excuse me, not Kyle Riggs. That's Rod Burton on the inside. Got my 14s mixed up. Now Phil clears him for a second, but Rod's going to pull it all the way back up beside him, up off the corner. Rod's got seconds covered now. Antis gets sideways. There's contact in 3. They're into the inside. Riggs got the worst into that one. He's cost him a lot of ground on the track. Antis pulls back up on Greer now. He's going to try to get one of those positions back after getting sideways. Riggs gets a position back from Sheehan. But all the while, your leader, Charles Smith, is out front. Halfway home. Rod Burton holds down second. Phil Ramonde in third. Brandon Watson in fourth. Robert Anderson fifth. Kyle Riggs sixth. John Greer seventh. Tom Sheehan eighth. And Tommy Stout in the number 55 is in ninth. Bramonde takes a look to the inside of Burton. And in turn 3, he clears him. See if he can hold the line down. And Bramonde makes the pass. Burton looks back to the outside. Two laps to go for your leader. And now the white flag is going to be out. Charles Smith takes the white flag. And through 3 and 4, it looks like our top 3 are set. That's Charles Smith, Phil Ramonde, and Rod Burton in the 3rd position, followed by Brandon Watson in the 166. Robert Antis in the 5A. Kyle Riggs in the 14. John Greer in the 88. And Tom Sheehan in the number 5. Special thanks to our 2nd place finisher, Phil Bramonde, for finding the screwdriver in turn 3 and 4. Charles Smith, the winner there, he's running a couple divisions tonight, so he's going to get across the scales, go pull some weight, and get ready to come out for his next race. Out now, your Sportsman division. Box stock super heavy, you should be on the grid. You're going to be on deck. Box stock super heavy on deck. Sportsman's coming out now. Going to have Dustin Mitch on the pole. In the number 3, DMR powered machine. On the outside, the number 16 of James Erickson. VP powered. And bringing up the rear, Brian Sanderson in the number 11. Dustin Mitch in the number 3 is going to lead him down into 1. Erickson is going to make an early look to the inside. Erickson looks to the inside. Power move to the inside. Mitch slides high. Erickson takes the lead. Puts about 3 kart lengths in between them. Let's see if Mitch can close back in 3 and 4. And this time by your leader is going to be James Erickson. Mitch makes a big move down the back straightaway, and back by he goes. Into 3. Erickson looks back to the inside. Erickson's going to try to take it back side by side down the front straightaway. Sounds like somebody's got a little bit of a miss. Down the back straightaway they go, though. They're both still running hard. Number 3 has definitely picked up a little bit of a miss down the straightaways. But it is still a rocket ship as he tries to pull back in on the number 16 of James Erickson. Halfway home this time by for your leader, James Erickson. The number 3 of Dustin Mitch is popping and sputtering, but it is still making runs. He pulls back up on him one more time. He is not giving up. Erickson maintains his lead, though. Down the back straightaway they go. They're going to come up on the lap traffic of Brian Sanderson here in another lap or so. Let's see if Brian moves it up high and lets him by. Dustin loses a little bit of ground up off of 2 that time. He was sliding. Erickson pulls out about a 4 kart length lead. 2 laps to go this time by. Sanderson tries to hold it high and let these guys race. Dustin's going to try one more time to run him down as the white flag comes out, but right now James Erickson has the lead. Looks like James is smooth through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, 1 good entry into 3 and off of 4, and he'll be a race winner here tonight. Here comes your checkered flag for your winner of the Sportsman division, James Erickson. Second place in the DMR kart of Dustin Mitch, and third place, Brian Sanderson. Got most of the Erickson family down here for the win picture. Got Dustin Mitch bringing it home in second.
Does he want the flag? You want the flag? You get the flag. He gets the flag. Everybody gets a flag. Sanderson don't get the flag, though. You're on camera right now. He's aimed at you.
Remember, if you can't, if you couldn't be, or family couldn't be here tonight and they want to watch it, let them know about Bullring Live. All of our races are broadcast live on the Bullring Live on YouTube. And I'm sure that Monday morning, all the people that watch the race will call me and tell me about a call that was made wrong, because we've got Bullring Live. On the track now, your box stock super heavies. Got Taylor Morgan out front in the 119. All right, looks like the 830 spun out, brought the caution out. He'll be going to the tail end of the field. We got the lineup correct. We're going to go green this next time by. Your leader, Taylor Morgan in the 119. Tyler Barreneau in the 57 is going to be in second. And Steve Dow, 72 years young today, running in the third position out there tonight in the box stock super heavy division. Morgan maintains the lead. We've got a pass for fourth. Haber gets around Horton. Sets his sights on Deal. He's going to look high immediately. And he'll be cutting low. But Deal's got that bottom covered up right now. Haber's still going to look, though. And he's making a hole. And he takes the line down into three. Deal slides high, and Haber takes a third position. Right now, though, your leader is still Taylor Morgan. Taylor's got a good little lead out now over Tyler Barreneau. Haber has reeled in Barreneau. Haber sets him. He's got the run. He makes all of his passes on the bottom of 2 like that, and he has taken second place. If he can run down the 119 to Taylor Morgan. Morgan has been sliding high off of 2. Let's watch him, see if he can run him down. Morgan goes through. He's loose right there, and he slides high right there. But this time, Haber's the one that slides high, and Marion gets back by. Halfway home for your leader, Taylor Morgan. He rides it loose off of 2, but that thing stretches its legs down the back straightaway. That's a VP-powered machine on Taylor Morgan's ride. This division is a 400-pound class, 400-pound overall weight for your box stocks. We have no driver minimum out here, because Taylor definitely is not a 400-pound kind of guy, but he's got it dialed in tonight, and he's actually running multiple classes, just adding and taking off weight. Right now, it looks like the changes he makes between races are really paying off, because he's stretched it out now. Two laps to go, this time by for your leader, Taylor Morgan. We know Taylor's family is watching back home in Mississippi right now, cheering him on as he takes the white flag one more time by. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the box stock super heavy, Mississippi's own Taylor Morgan. Second goes to Tyler Barreneau. Third to Sean Haber. Fourth to Steve Deal. And fifth to Brian Horton. Your winner tonight in the box stock super heavy, Taylor Morgan, the Van Mafia Racing Team. On the track now, your Predator medium class. Charles Smith is going to take him into turn 1. Looks like Roy Clyde is in a Smith sandwich right now as we got one in the dirt bank already. 3 orange carts have spun out at once. And all 3 orange carts spin back around and keep going. There's contact in turn 4. These two are not going to be happy with each other. Clyde dives back to the bottom, and they're over top of each other. They straighten it back out. That's going to let Robert Burton catch up and go all the way to second. Here comes Todd Maton to go to third. Meanwhile, Brandon Smith and Roy Clyde are battling it out back here, looking for each other. Where are they going to come out? While all this was going on back there, that allowed Charles Smith to stretch that lead out. Robert Burton holds down second. Maton's got third covered up on the bottom. Brandon Smith in fourth, and that puts Clyde back to fifth. Back there in the battle of the orange carts, we've got Antis, Papa Sig, and Cooper. Smith is peeking around the top side of Maton there, taking a look for third place. He wants the podium. Maton's going to close the door. Not soon enough, though, because Brandon Smith slides through. Smith sets his sights on Burton. He's a little loose out there, but he's fast. Keep a close eye on this 20 card. He is making good, clean laps around this track. That is how you make a lead get bigger and bigger right there. He's going to catch lap traffic. I don't know if it's going to be enough to slow him down to let Burton catch up. And actually, Burton's got a challenge for second now. He looks to his inside, and he sees Brandon Smith there. Smith takes the look for second. Burton's going to try for the crossover, but Smith holds that bottom line. And Brandon Smith takes over second. We got one around in the bottom of turn 3 and 4. Hopefully everybody sees them. And they're through. Gets it spun back around one more time. White flag is out for your leader, Charles Smith. We're going to have a one-lap battle of the Smiths. Charles Smith leads them up off of 2. Brandon Smith knows he's going to have one shot down into turn 3. White flag will be out this time by one more chance. Brandon's just a little bit too loose to the corner, and Charles is hooked up down on that bottom line. As they come off of turn 4, your winner, Charles Smith, second place, Brandon Smith, and third place is going to go to Robert Burton. Fourth place, Roy Clyott. Fifth, Todd Mayton. Sixth, Robert Annis. Seventh, Papa Sig. Oh, Cooper was back there before Papa Sig, and Robert Annis brings up the tail. Time for our final feature event of the night, the box stock mediums. All right, Zane Caleb leads them down to the green flag. Caleb and Erickson are going to go 1-2 out front of Morgan. Erickson got that dirt bank, and he is around. Gets it rolling. All right. Got Zane Caleb out front, Taylor Morgan in second, Dylan Sanderson in third, and Tony Erickson in fourth. Zane Caleb out front with the DMR powered number 3. Taylor Morgan in second with the VP power of number 119. Sanderson in third with the TZ Motorsports team running fourth, or third. And Tony Erickson trying to run him back down from the fourth position after his contact with the dirt bank. They've stretched them out here in this box stock medium class tonight. Looks like Zane Caleb is pulling a little bit more of a lead out on Taylor Morgan as Morgan slides it all the way out to the back straightaway wall and allows Sanderson to close in a little bit more. And just as we say it, Sanderson goes around in 3. He's going to pull it back around. He's hung up on the dirt bank, but he gets it brought back around, and off he goes one more time. Zane Caleb has pulled out a commanding lead over Taylor Morgan. Erickson looks just a little bit loose on entry tonight. We're going to be looking at 2 laps to go. This time by for your leader, the number 3, Zane Caleb. Second place, the 119 of Taylor Morgan. In third place, Tony Erickson in the number 4. Fourth place is Dylan Sanderson. Never give up, though, around here. You never know what's going to happen. White flag is out. Sanderson slows down the back straightaway. He's coasting. And here comes the checkered flag for your winner of the box stock mediums. Zane Caleb with his second race win of 2019, followed by Taylor Morgan in the 119. Third place, Tony Erickson. And fourth place, Dylan Sanderson. Zane Caleb takes the season opener in the box stock mediums. Taylor Morgan second. And Tony Erickson brings it home in third. That is all of our features for the evening. We'd like to thank everybody who came out tonight and supported Marion County Speedway, the Bullring. Invite you back tomorrow night for some micro sprint and mini sprint racing. Gates open at 2, racing at 7 p.m. These guys always put on a good show for us. Our next race with the carts is in 2 weeks. We will be racing every other week.